Well, we just got about 2.5 inches of rain in the last couple days, and my ditch work looks like it's working pretty good. Water's flowing nicely, whereas before it didn't. It would flood all over the place. So yeah, not bad. You can see on this rain gauge that I have set up out here, and it's just a hair over 2.5 inches. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick that up. But the ground is all squishy underneath your feet. Well, the water's flowing pretty good. I didn't get a chance to finish up the edges because it was still too wet. But you can see the water's flowing pretty good. Oh yeah, this is like a mucky mess. Still need to do a little cleanup, but it's flowing. Let's go see how my redirect is working. Well, you can see my redirect is working. Water's flowing pretty heavy. I need to get more rocks in here, slow this water down some more. You can see the water coming out of that rock over there. That's got to be a stream. So I'm going to have to keep this channel open for that water to run through. Maybe I'll put a cistern in here and capture that water, the spring water. Yeah, you can see this. It's all flowing. Definitely need more rocks. I have some rocks in here, but not enough, I don't think. Need more. I don't think I can climb this. This is probably too slimy. We'll try. Oh yeah, too slippery. Yeah, you can see that's working good there. The rock there will stop the runoff. And there's the pond. Lots of water. That's working pretty good here. That's my boot there. That's pulling out right onto the other rock. Keep the erosion down to a minimum. Oh yeah, Muck City. The pond's filling up. 2.5 inches of rain will do that, I guess. Yeah, that water come up a lot. Cool. I'm glad to see it's working. My dirt work is still not done, but it's going to be on hold for a while until all this dries up some. You can see my brush pile is down to just a couple sticks. Oh yeah, Muckville. Oh yeah, nice and muddy. You can actually see the pond now. Before, this whole edge here was just all loaded with briars and trees, and well, it kind of looked like this. You couldn't see through nothing. You couldn't see the pond. It was like looking through this. I'm gonna probably clean up a little bit through here. Take out this dead tree here. Get my solar light off that tree. Maybe move it over to that maple there. But yeah, I'm happy with it. It's looking good. Let's see if this natural spring over here is flowing. Yeah, it's all flooded over here, so it's flowing. I don't know exactly where it starts at, but it's in here somewhere. I got rid of that big cedar. You can see the stump right there. Oh yeah, mucky mess. Yeah, see that stump? And somewhere in here is the start of the spring. This is what normally feeds the pond. And it just runs across the ground here and just right into the pond right there. Okay, let's get out of this mess. Come on, guys. So I got a little bit more dirt work to do. Finish up that pond. I took another, oh, I don't know, probably 6 or 8 inches off the top of that, and it's still a little higher than the rest. I don't know if you can see it. Try to get down low. Probably could take it down another foot and take that dirt, take the dirt off there and spoil it down here, so this becomes less steep, and I can actually mow that easier. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. About another foot off of there, and then the pond dam will be pretty even. I don't know who built it, but they didn't build it very even. Let's go check out the brush pile that I burnt. The massive logs that I was pulling out of the creek. I set them all on fire. That's all that's left. All the stumps are gone, which really makes me happy. I was worried that the stumps weren't going to burn up, but they did. They're all gone. So once it stops raining, today is Thursday, and it's supposed to start clearing up today, later today, and then sunny all day Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So maybe Monday I can get back at this and do a little more dirt work. Fix up the side of that hill a little better. I tracked it all in before it rained so it wouldn't erode away, and that seemed to work pretty good. But that was some sketchy maneuvering up there with the excavator, as steep as that is. See, the camera never does any justice on how steep things are. And I'll tell you what, that is pretty steep. Let's see if we can get a visual on how steep it is. Now, I'm holding the camera level. So, yeah, you can kind of see it there. It's relatively steep. I say that's I don't know, 30% grade, at least, maybe more. We need to knock that down a little. Fill it in from down here up that way, so it's less steep, so I can mow it easier. Hey Maggie dog, what are you doing? What are you doing? And Missy over there with her puppies. Well, she ain't got her puppies with her, but she's just non-stop in the woods. She's just all full of briars. Look at them. Or burrs or whatever. Yeah, you're all wet and stinky. I gotta get rid of this metal pile. This is all the metal that was buried over there. Take this to the scrapyard. Because I don't need it. Let's go check on the puppies. Well, we're here with all the puppies. They're all sleeping. Oh, did you guys hear me? Look at them all. Look at them all. Yeah. Can't see nothing with this GoPro, but look at all the puppies. Yeah, they're just coming to see me. Yes, they are. All the puppies. Oh, yes. Yeah. Well, there's Mommy over there. Go get some food. I just fed him about an hour ago and that bowl was empty. That thing was full to the top. Come on over here. Come on, Mommy's over here. There you go. There's Mama. You probably can't see. Yeah, good job, Mama. Oh yeah, loudmouth over here. Tough guy. Yeah, you cry when I grab you, huh? There you go. There you go. Gang pile on Mommy. Yeah. They're cute. Anybody want some puppies? If not, they're going to end up going to the pound because I'm not going to deal with all these dogs. I guess we can go check on the road going up to the shop. See how that fared through all that rain. Maggie, get out of there. Come on. Maggie. Stay over here. We had a mini earthquake the other day. And this crack showed up in the road. I don't know if the news reported on it or not. I don't watch the news, so. But I felt it. I don't see much water in the ditch. I see a little bit of water running over the road there. And a little bit of water here. Some sediment. Need a little more ditch work over here. That's pretty obvious. Need a shovel. That's what I need. Let's see how the road did. Well, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought this would be all carved out and grooved out and gone. This is that other hand-dug well right here. You can kind of see it. It's a deep one. It's deeper than the other one. Only by 5 feet, but still it's deeper. Well, it looks like the road fared pretty well, considering the amount of rain we got. Only a couple washouts across the road. The camera don't do this justice. This is pretty steep. It's not easy to walk. You probably hear me huffing and puffing. Yeah. I think putting all these rocks here helped. I'm not sure. Once again, the GoPro lens is fogging up. Anybody else have a GoPro that does that? I don't get it. Fogs up and can't see nothing. Oh, that's better. A little bit of erosion. Not much. I can see I need to do a little more on redirect. You can see right through here, water kind of stays where I want it to, and then it jettisons over. A little bit more work. I want all the water to go down on this side. But the driveway itself is pretty solid. A little slimy on top, but that's to be expected. Yeah. I need to shape this a little bit more. Run it that way. Get all these bigger rocks here. Move to the other side. You can see the water starts over there. I don't know if you can see this, but picking it up. Kind of stays on this side and then it crosses the road. So this is still a little high. You can see little water marks. Yeah, a little more work on this side. And we'll have it. Try to keep it all off the driveway as much as possible. I don't know where that Maggie dog went. Oh, still got to fix the skid steer. I got a place up in Hazard, Kentucky that just might be able to weld up that spline and do the repair for me so I can get that thing back up and running, because I need it. I definitely need it. Maggie, where'd you go? That dog. Maggie! Oh, you want to check out our road over there? Is it looking good over there? Yeah? Everything's good? Nothing washed out? Good. Yeah, still got some cleanup to do. Still got a lot of trees to get rid of. A lot of this scraggly stuff. I want to be able to see that whole entire rock wall. The cliff face all the way down. I think that'll be cool. Get rid of a lot of these poplar trees and box elders, and might keep some of the healthy oaks and maples, but for the most part, all these trees are going to be gone. Yeah. I got big rocks like this in the middle of the driveway. They got nothing to do with. causes problems. There's a high spot and I needed to go down, but I got a giant rock here. I don't, you know, I'll dig it up and then I got to get fill material. It is what it is. Level it out with gravel, I guess. Yeah, but most of the water is going where I want it to. Yeah. I made a little swale right through here, and you can see the water is definitely following that swale. Probably need to cut a little bit deeper. But, you know, little by little, it'll get done. Well, you can see there's one right here and it's running pretty heavy. Runs right straight through, comes down, goes down that way, and it starts to curve that way. I need it to come up this way and get into that swale that I did over there. So I have to do a little more cutting right through here and get that water directed over that way to that swale. But it's not bad at all. Well, that's all I got on this report. Just a little update on everything that's going on around here. It's so peaceful here, so quiet. Anyways, that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you on the next one.